Welcome in, everybody. Another edition of the Seahawk Basketball Show featuring Takeo Siddle. I'm your host, Mike Vaccaro, alongside the coach. And UNCW 21-6, 11-3, currently coach in second place in the conference standings. After a split this week, you win against your rival Charleston, the upset loss against Elon. But as you mentioned in your radio show, you're right where you want to be and where this team needs to be right now.
Yeah, no, I truly believe that, Mike. We are playing some really good basketball, but we took a setback this weekend. But on the flip side of it, we split. We didn't go 0-2. So at this point in the year, you know, you'll take a split. Obviously, you want to go 2-0 in a week. But, you know, I think we're playing really good basketball. And, you know, that loss that we took on Saturday, I think we needed it. And I think it'll fuel us as we go down the stretch.
Well, let's talk about the win first against College of Charleston, the rival. Thursday night, electric crowd inside Trask Coliseum, and you guys win by 20 after winning by 2 down there. What changed? What was the difference for you guys?
Yeah, I think we, you know, I've been talking to them all week about growing up a little bit, maturing a little bit, because we had been in a lot of games to where we got a big lead later in the second half, and then we let teams creep back in and make it interesting to finish. So when we had that opportunity in that game, you know, that was something that we talked about in our huddles, and it was led by our players. And, you know, we came out and, you know, we were really, really mature in those moments, and I thought we really grew up.
Yeah, it was a game where you led the majority of the game. You led by double figures a lot of this game as well. Once again, a great environment inside Trask Coliseum. Let's take a look at the highlights from Thursday night, UNCW and College of Charleston.
First, this Charleston team a little bit more up-tempo.
Ball off the turnover. Harlan Ovioha, who gave it away at the other end, comes back to
A premium.
Williams. Extra pass out high. Montgomery wants 3. Got it.
Everything coming off the zone. Second turnover in a row. They recover it, but a little sloppy early on with their zone offense.
Corner opportunity, and that ends a drought of over 2.5 minutes without a field goal.
Zone, a lot of people feel like it's easier to rebound because guys are spread out.
Moore cans the 3.
And they are capitalizing.
Drexel. McGriff lays it in on the inside.
Well, they're going to keep going through him because they feel like he has a mismatch. Oh, so back is man-to-man now. They'll continue to change their defense.
Williams on the attack off the side of the backboard. Pops right back in the hands of Ross and Long.
And what is it again? Another. That was a big-time block by Montgomery. On Tavares.
Sweet rejection for the grad student. Newby for 3.
And that was a beautiful pick through the paint. And all of it hasn't been just the sets, it's been through the offensive rebounds. They've got 14 second chance points.
Newby pulls the trigger on another shot from distance. Ovioha. Why not? Another O-board bucket and foul.
He's got 4 rebounds and they're all on. 5 rebounds already. 5 points.
And the lob there.
Right on cue.
Berzovic with a nice rebound, but Tavares couldn't control it. And there's another O-board and putback for the Seahawks. Charleston. Woes continue 6 of 12 right now in the game for the Cougars. And the shots keep falling for the home team. It's 10 shooting so far in the second half. 2 of 7 for UNCW. That changes with McGriff motivated on the inside.
They're going to continue to change their defense up and try to keep Seahawks off balance.
McGriff stepping through for 2.
UW running that Iverson action.
Hodge, wraparound is good.
Ran an Iverson action and he actually looked like he has an opportunity to make a run here.
But not if they don't defend better. Montgomery able to flash through for 2.
But it's at their pace. They don't let the defense speed them up.
Montgomery trying to step through, gets the roll on the float.
Solid game by the Cougars do. Get some momentum.
Ovioha, another wonderful Beautiful pass to the outside, and Hodge delivers his third free. Cross. Good as Elizabeth Smith turns with 5 on the shot clock and cans it.
It's just all
86-66 the final score. Obviously, Coach, from a fan's perspective, broadcaster's perspective, you look at the 86, but the 66, holding them to 66 points, the defense solid in this game.
Yeah, we knew coming into the game that they're a high-octane offensive team and really good in transition and very efficient in the half court. And, you know, we talked about if we were going to win the game, we had to guard them, and I thought we did a really good job. Not so much early, you know, for about 28 to 30 minutes of that game, we really locked in and defended them. And I thought that really led to some good offense for us.
5 in double figures. Your bigs were big in this game, each of them with 16 points. Kamari McGriff off the bench. Harlan Obioha, a double-double as a starter with also 12 rebounds. Nice to get that kind of production from those guys.
Yeah, we need those guys to really be dominant down the stretch. And, you know, playing against a guy like Ante Bursovic, who's, you know, player of the year and probably the best big in our league, you know, we had to do that by committee, and I thought those guys won that battle. And I think they win most battles in this league, and we're going to need them to continue to do that.
So again, a big win for the Seahawks, 86-66 the final score. Next up, the homecoming game against Elon. We'll talk about that matchup next.
It's Truck Month at your Carolina Ford dealers. Get great offers on a large selection of Ford F-150 trucks with available smart tech like Ford Blue Cruise, the hands-free highway driver assist feature named Consumer Reports' top-rated active driving assistance system 2 years in a row. Tough this smart can only be found here during Ford Truck Month. Get up to $10,500 in total savings plus 3 years of Ford Blue Cruise on a 2024 Ford F-150 XLT Hybrid.
Hey, grab me one too.
I'm just being myself, cool as can be.
It's so easy. Get out your own way.
Morning Flurries. The return of special traditions like candied bacon, a warm, cozy fire, special gifts to open, and cinnamon raisin biscuits home for the holidays. All wrapped up and shared with good people. This season, unwrap the holiday goodness of Hardee's. Our gift to you, breakfast now served till noon.
I'm just being myself, cool as can be.
It's so easy. Get out your own way.
Well, after the big win Thursday, quick turnaround, Coach, against a team, as we talked about, desperate because they had lost their last 3 games coming into this matchup, and kind of the game maybe that you feared a little bit here.
Yeah, no, I lost a lot of sleep before we played that game, and yeah, I was very concerned about it. You know, just human nature creeping in. You know, we played them last year at the same time, and they won in an emphatic way, and very, very concerned about the game, and we knew they were going to play 40 minutes of zone. We haven't seen that all year, so it's going to be a little uncomfortable. You know, I didn't think we really showed up like we needed to. Obviously, that's on me. You know, I thought we fought enough to get back into the game to have a chance to win, but you know, as a coach, when you look at the game flow and you look at some of the toughness things, we just didn't deserve to win that game.
And you mentioned the zone. I thought you attacked it well offensively. The one thing that it really hampered you guys is you didn't get to the free throw line because of it. 4 for 4 from the stripe, but certainly well below what your average is.
Yeah, you know, that's been a huge part of us scoring, getting to the free throw line, and we shoot it from the free throw line pretty well. So, you know, that took about 10, 12 points from us. But, It wasn't our offense, Mike. It was the fact that we couldn't guard anybody, and we just weren't tough enough.
Let's take a look now at the homecoming game from Saturday in Trask Coliseum, UNCW and Elon.
Bounce pass to Montgomery in the right corner, drives, kicks it out, Moore straight on three, knocks it in, and that's how we start the ball game.
Good composure, almost a turnover.
Get it in there, baseline to Obioha, left wing to Ross, they get it to Hodge, pivots near sideline Williams, out front to Newby, inside Hodge, turnaround jump shot at the CA logo, hits it. Right wing to Montgomery against a 2-3 zone. Get that zone to react to the ball, inside the zone to Hodge, out to Newby, right side Montgomery, three on the way, rattles in for Bo Montgomery. Inside they get it to Hodge, turnaround shot, the CA logo, that's going to be there, and he's making them. 8 points off the bench now for Nolan Hodge. Down front Newby, inside the zone this time to Montgomery, near sideline Hodge. Hodge will drive, attacks Van Coleman, hangs and hits. Double figures in the first half, limited minutes for Nolan Hodge. Get it to Williams inside, kicks it out Newby, right corner, Moore, three is good for Sean Moore. Well, the Seahawks trying to keep pace. Left wing, out front Hodge, near sideline Newby at the elbow Williams, gives it off to Hodge, back inside to Williams. Williams, good seal off by Obioha, and Williams able to take it all the way in and score off the glass. Simpkins. They'll drive it, knocked away and stolen by Newby. Newby ahead of the pack. Newby off the glass, 34-27. Williams outside Moore. Does he have the answer? He does. Sean Moore. Three zone. Montgomery, right side Moore drives baseline, jump stop in traffic with the left hand connects.
Good penetration.
Front. Newby inside, turnaround shot for Hodge. Soft touch. And he connects. First points of the second half, 12 for the game. 36 to go. Trying to get this crowd back into it. Hodge to Moore. Inside Williams. Williams bounce pass to McGriff. Knocked away. McGriff gets it back. Scores and gets fouled by Van Coleman. And there's your first points from the bigs for UNCW in this game. Moore. Inside they get it to Williams. Williams drives. Bounce pass down low. McGriff got some separation and slams it home.
Could have caught a foul on the back end.
Right wing, Ross. Montgomery drives it in, kicks it out. Ross, three, good on the line, makes it 65-64. UNC. And Williams on the drive. Gets it out to Hodge. Hodge penetrates, nice seal by McGriff. The lean belonged to Hodge, and he converts the layup, 67-66. Left block, McGriff spins with the left hand off the glass, converts. 7 for McGriff.
81-70 the final score. Elon gets the win there, ending UNCW's winning streak at 9 games. So again, Coach, you've won 9 of your last 10 games when you look at it and put it in perspective. Pretty darn good.
Yeah, I would say so. We played some really good ball, Mike. I think we got hot at the right time. And the thing about it is I don't think we played our best basketball, and we have so much room to grow. But I'm very proud of the team for, catching fire and just being locked in through the month of February. And I want to make sure we finish off strong.
Yeah, 4 games left on the docket here. In this game, though, career high 28 points for Sean Moore, playing some good basketball for UNCW. Certainly a highlight in that setback. We'll take a break. When we get back, it's our Pepsi player profile. Harlan Obioha is our subject, and that's next.
People have trusted Reed's Jewelers with their life's moments since 1946. That's because we're family owned. We treat everyone who walks through our doors or visits our website as a part of our family. We have a beautiful selection of jewelry and watches for any occasion. We offer free shipping and returns, as well as multiple payment options to make sure you find the perfect gift. See why people have trusted Reed's Jewelers to celebrate their life's moments for over 75 years.
Hi, my name is Dr. Claude Jarrett with Wilmington Health Orthopedics and Sports Medicine here on UNCW's campus for your Medical Minute. Here in Wilmington, we're lucky enough to have the ability to enjoy a lot of outdoor sports and activities, such as our lovely beaches. One of the more common injuries that we see this time of year are biceps tendon ruptures. The bicep tendon ruptures typically with eccentric load with heavy lifting by flexing the elbow. One of the best ways to prevent this type of injury is make sure you're lifting in a correct manner, using more legs, less arms. With Wilmington Health Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, our job is to help patients avoid long lines and expensive costs of the emergency room. We're able to tackle many orthopedic injuries such as acute traumas, fractures, and sprains.
Preparing for the big game, athletes practice countless hours year-round. Then, it's game time, and their fans get to see the results, cheering on their team to a win. At Coastline Insurance, we're working hard behind the scenes, preparing for when you need us, because we want our customers to be our biggest fans. Let Coastline Insurance shop your coverage and find out why we say, when we shop, you win. Find us online at coastlineinsurance.com.
For over 25 years,
Window World has been Wilmington's leading exterior remodeler.
From Window World of Wilmington,
I'm Joey Pollard, and this is my daughter Hannah. We offer endless window options and colors.
Talk about instant curb appeal.
Whether supplying storm protection or security,
Window World has you covered.
Backed by our lifetime limited warranty,
Window World is still offering superior products
at great prices. Thank you, Wilmington,
for all your support over the years.
Time for our Pepsi player profile today. It's the big man, Harlan Obioha, coach, the transfer. And, you know, again, once he kind of got comfortable and got into the flow of this offense and in this team, he's been a dominant force.
Yeah, he's gotten better each and every day, each and every week. You know, he's really working hard on, you know, making his free throws, his touch around the rim, being patient in the post, taking care of the basketball. So I'm very proud of Harlan. You know, he's got so much room to grow. And if he continues to work like he is, you know, he's going to be a dominant force in this league, even, you know, to finish out this year and next year.
And he's an energy guy. He's a guy that brings it out there and wears his emotions on his sleeve, but obviously it plays well on this team.
Yeah, we need it. We need it. You know, he's a guy that provides a lot of energy and a lot of fire for our group, him along with Noah. And some other guys, but Harlan is the leader in that area, and we need him to continue to do that.
Kagan Jackson sits down now with Harlan Obioha, our Pepsi player profile.
On this week's player profile, sure to be a fan favorite in Trask Coliseum this year, our good friend Mr. Harlan Obioha. Fun fact about Harlan was a legitimate 3-star football prospect coming out of high school. Harlan, tell us a little bit about your football journey.
You know, I didn't play football growing up. It was just kind of one of those things. I was in high school. My basketball coach told me that it'd be something good for me to stay in shape for basketball season, so something I tried when I got to high school and just ended up being pretty good at it and got some pretty big looks for football coming out of high school, so it's a pretty fun time.
What made you decide on basketball?
I think I always knew it was just a love thing for me. I've always wanted to play basketball at the next level, so I don't think it was much of a decision for me.
Who's your GOAT? Who's your GOAT in football?
Jerry Rice. Jerry Rice got to be up there.
Jerry Rice.
Greatest of all time.
Love Jerry Rice. What about Lawrence Taylor? No LT?
No, I'll tell you. No.
Who? So as a football player, who would you model your game after?
I don't think anybody played football like I did, so you know, I don't think I modeled anybody.
So you guys are going to see it on the court this year. Harlan's a pretty emotional guy. He wears his emotions on his sleeve. He loves to get excited. Where do you think that emotion comes from?
I think that's just how I've always played basketball. Just go out there and just giving it my all every time and just not holding anything back. I think it's a mentality type thing.
All right. If you could play anybody all the time, any player, one-on-one, who are you going to play?
Shaq.
Shaq?
No doubt.
I thought that might be
Shaq, no doubt.
Why Shaq?
Just coming out of high school, I got compared to him a lot, and I just think it'd be a fun game to play, see what I can do.
Let's hope your free throw percentage is better than Shaq's was.
Yeah, I hope.
Okay, so I'll finish on this one. I've asked a bunch of the players this, and it's been a pretty good one. Anybody on staff, top to bottom, in their prime, who would you want to play one-on-one?
No question, no doubt, Kurt Kanaski. I need him.
I love this answer.
I need him in his prime. I need him at his best so I can 11-0 him.
So everybody said CP, which I think is a pretty obvious answer, but I think Kanaski would be a good one. He'd be a load down there. As you say 11-0, you're taking him.
Yeah,
you're skunking Coach Kanaski.
Skunk.
Okay, Coach Kanaski, I hope you're watching this. Harlan said he's going to take you. All right, well, this has been Harlan Obioha on this week's Player Profile. Harlan, thanks for joining us, man.
Appreciate you.
Great things coming from Harlan this year.
It's Truck Month at your Carolina Ford dealers. Get great offers on a large selection of Ford F-150 trucks with available smart tech like Ford Blue Cruise, the hands-free highway driver assist feature named Consumer Reports' top-rated active driving assistance system 2 years in a row. Tough this smart can only be found here during Ford Truck Month. Get up to $10,500 in total savings plus 3 years of Ford Blue Cruise on a 2024 Ford F-150 XLT Hybrid.
Hey, grab me one too.
I'm just being myself, cool as can be.
It's so easy. Get out your own way.
Morning flurries. The return of special traditions like candied bacon, a warm, cozy fire, special gifts to open, and cinnamon raisin biscuits home for the holidays. All wrapped up and shared with good people. This season, unwrap the holiday goodness of Hardee's. Our gift to you, breakfast now served till noon.
I'm just being myself, cool as can be.
It's so easy. Get out your own way.
Time now for the Wilmington Health Play of the Week. We rewind to the Charleston game. Kamari McGriff gives us our Play of the Week.
They're going to continue to change the defense up and try to keep the Seahawks off balance.
McGriff stepping through for two.
Again, Kamari McGriff, he can handle the basketball, Coach, although you wanted him to bring that ball out, and he takes it to the rack here and able to score.
Yeah, I did want him to pull it out because I didn't see what he saw. That's why I'm a coach, I guess. But he, he's a guy that he has really good ball skills and somebody that we want to bring the ball up the floor sometimes, but he just hadn't done it much this year. And so when he got in that moment, I think he was feeling it, and what a heck of a play that was.
Yeah, our Wilmington Health Play of the Week. Window World Wilmington High Impact Rebounder of the Week. Once again, it's Sean Moore. Coach, he continues to do a great job from that guard spot. 7.5 rebounds this week and continues to be your top rebounder on the season as well.
Yeah, Sean's getting better. He's playing more forceful, and we certainly need him on the backboard.
Look at him as well for our Carolina Ford Dealers Player of the Week. Great week this week offensively. 19.5 points, 61% field goal percentage, 43% three-point percentage. And that's something, Coach, he wasn't shooting a lot of threes early in the season. Now those corner threes, he's knocking them in.
Yeah, he works on it every day, Mike. He's a good shooter. He's a way better shooter than I thought he was before we got him. He's continued to put in time working on his three-point shot. And certainly for this team, we need him to do that. But he's getting better every day, and the challenge for him now was to keep stacking that on top of each other.
As I mentioned, a career high 28 against Elon, close to a double-double in that game, finished with 8 rebounds as well. Sean Moore, good week for him. He is the Carolina Ford Dealers Player of the Week. We'll take our final break, back with a look at the standings and a look ahead for UNCW. 2 road games coming up this week for the Seahawks. Stay with us.
People have trusted Reed's Jewelers with their life's moments since 1946. That's because we're family owned. We treat everyone who walks through our doors or visits our website as a part of our family. We have a beautiful selection of jewelry and watches for any occasion. We offer free shipping and returns, as well as multiple payment options to make sure you find the perfect gift. See why people have trusted Reed's Jewelers to celebrate their life's moments for over 75 years.
Hi, my name is Dr. Claude Jarrett with Wilmington Health Orthopedics and Sports Medicine here on UNCW's campus for your Medical Minute. Here in Wilmington, we're lucky enough to have the ability to enjoy a lot of outdoor sports and activities, such as our lovely beaches. One of the more common injuries that we see this time of year are biceps tendon ruptures. The biceps tendon ruptures typically with eccentric load with heavy lifting by flexing the elbow. One of the best ways to prevent this type of injury is make sure you're lifting in a correct manner, using more legs, less arms. With Wilmington Health Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, our job is to help patients avoid long lines and expensive costs of the emergency room. We're able to tackle many orthopedic injuries, such as acute traumas, fractures, and sprains.
Preparing for the big game, athletes practice countless hours year-round. Then, it's game time. and their fans get to see the results, cheering on their team to a win. At Coastline Insurance, we're working hard behind the scenes, preparing for when you need us, because we want our customers to be our biggest fans. Let Coastline Insurance shop your coverage and find out why we say, when we shop, you win. Find us online at coastlineinsurance.com.
For over 25 years,
Window World has been Wilmington's leading exterior remodeler.
From Window World of Wilmington.
I'm Joey Pollard, and this is my daughter Hannah. We offer endless window options and colors.
Talk about instant curb appeal.
Whether supplying storm protection or security,
Window World has you covered.
Backed by our lifetime limited warranty.
Window World is still offering superior products
At great prices. Thank you, Wilmington.
for all your support over the years.
Just 2 weeks left in the regular season as you take a look at the Hardy CA standings. A little separation at the top for Towson, but Coach, you're still in second place, but on your heels, you've got Charleston, you've got William & Mary, you've got Campbell. The good thing, you swept Charleston, have a chance to do the same thing with the other two.
Yeah, and that's going to be a challenge because we're playing on their home courts, and they want revenge. But we, like I told you earlier, Mike, we just have to continue to take care of ourselves and not worry about the other teams. If we can do that, I think we'll be exactly where we need to be.
2 games up north this week for UNCW. Thursday, William & Mary. Saturday against Hampton. Coach, let's look at William & Mary here because they're outstanding at home. They're 12-0 at home, undefeated at Kaplan Arena. You beat them here, as you said. They're looking for revenge.
Yeah, we're going into a hornet's nest, Mike. Just to be honest with you, and I tried to explain it to the guys. They're a completely different team at home. If you look at some of their individual stats, those guys are averaging 3 to 5 more points at home. They're shooting a better percentage at home. They average about 6 more points at home. So we're going to have to be ready to roll when we go up there.
So that's Thursday, 7 o'clock. In Williamsburg, Virginia, we'll have that game for you on the breeze. And then Saturday, it's Hampton. And this is a much improved Hampton team, I think, exceeding expectations. And they're still fighting to climb up in the standings as well.
Yeah, they're well coached. They've gotten better each and every week. They're just coming off a 20-point win against a good team. So it doesn't get any easier for us. We have to make sure we continue to get better with our practice days and make sure that we attack our games the right way.
And again, that game Saturday, 2 o'clock tip, 1:45 is our airtime. 2 games on the road this week for the Seahawks. Coach, best of luck.
Thank you, Mike.
For the coach and our crew, I'm Mike Vaccaro. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next week. Another episode of the Seahawk Basketball Show featuring Takeo Siddle.